Hey, how's everyone doing there tonight? This is Undead Nightmare 24, back with a video. Hope everyone's doing well, staying safe out there. This is going to be a Saturday action and exploitation review. I do this on Saturdays. I'll be picking an action and exploitation film, another genre I enjoy, out of the collection and reviewing it. So let's get to it. You guys sit back, relax, and enjoy. So this Saturday, my choice is going to be Mad Foxes from 1981. Man, this film, it says it's completely nuts, and they're totally right. So anyways, this is directed by Paul Grayu. He directed films such as Cage Women and Come Play With Me. Those have some sleazy titles to him. This is like a sleazy director. And it stars Jose Gras and Peter John Sanders. Those are the main stars in this film. This is pretty much some exploitation trash, guys, this film. So let's get into it. The plot of the film, we pretty much have this rich playboy played by Jose Gras. His name's Hal Waters in the film. He's pretty much headed to a bar. Starts off with him headed to a bar with a lady friend. They're gonna go celebrate, drink champagne, and have a good time. So as they're on their way to the bar, they stop at a stoplight and they meet up with this biker gang, which is pretty hilarious because they're dressed like Nazi soldiers. And sometimes you see the Nazi sign, sometimes it disappears. So anyways, they have a confrontation, and the leader of the biker gang, he pretty much smarts off with the biker gang, and the leader ends up spitting in his face. This starts the chain of events as they go back, make it to the bar. Well, actually, they start a race. He ends up racing in this car right here, this pretty nice Corvette there, and pretty much making a sharp turn and leading one of the bikers to his death as he flies over a vehicle and explodes. This ticks off the biker gang. They want revenge. So as he's leaving the bar with his lady friend, they end up pretty much beating him pretty bad, and pretty much a rape scene, which is pretty disturbing. They end up raping his lady friend and putting her in the hospital. This sets Hal off. His name's Hal. Hall or Hal. Hall, probably. Hal, I'm going to say Hal. And he pretty much vows revenge for what they did. So, it's pretty funny on this club scene. I forgot to mention, as they're dancing, it looks like a direct 70s club, but then as the dance scenes go on, it's like 60s, like they're dancing 60s but dressed 70s, if that makes any sense. It's real. This film is real odd. And actually, so as he gets revenge, he calls up his buddy. They're like a martial arts gang, so he tells him he wants revenge. He knows where they're hanging out and having a funeral for their dead friend. They end up showing up to the biker's funeral, and with his kung fu crew, they end up fighting hilariously, some martial arts. As they're fighting through these scenes, they're like feet away from kicking each other, but they're flying. It's hilarious. And then there's a pretty much mutilation from the leader. They pretty much end up slicing his what off, and that just sets the biker gang now wanting revenge. So this goes back and forth as they're meeting each other throughout this film. And it's pretty hilarious because they have the karate crew that's training. As they're training, it looks like they're at a gym. They're with weights. And they're pretty much exercising in Speedos, which was like cheetah Speedos, man. And it's hilarious as hell, man. And as the biker gang shows up there, it's pretty brutal and gory, man. They end up killing they're pretty much taking revenge on the karate crew. So now that leads a back and forth for Hall trying to get back at them. It goes back and forth, like I said. Pretty much action revenge film. That's how I'm gonna get into that. It has another funny scene where because this guy Hall's like a playboy. He has like 3 girls throughout this film, 3 different women. Finds this hitchhiker. They go to his parents' house that are rich, and they end up pretty much making out in that house, and they're in a bathtub. The whole water looks like piss, man. It's piss yellow, which is hilarious. And they're in there just going at it. Well, this water looks completely dirty, which is funny. And yeah, this film is very nuts, man. So that's pretty much the plot. It leads into a final showdown with Hall and the biker gang, because he wants some revenge for some other stuff they've done to him. I won't get into all of it so I don't spoil it, but yeah, it has a satisfying ending with a very nice action ending. Like Gives me reminiscent of Exterminator films like that. This very much reminds me of an Italian action film. It has some great gore in it, nice kills, some pretty bad mutilations. Like I said, like I said, gore's on point. This is one of those "it's so bad, so good" type of films, because this is a bad film, but it's actually done in a good way. Like, it makes it good. It's so bad, it's good. Um, very like I could call this one of the hardcorest exploitation trash films I've seen, and that just describes this film totally, man. And what else can I say about this film? It pretty much has some bad English dubbing, guys. It's a Spanish film. The dubbing is very bad. Doesn't bother me though, because I'm used to watching these type of films. Yeah, and it has some awkwardness too, to where I was laughing out loud. And these Nazi guys are just funny. One of them even wears a skull with a Speedo over his biker suit, which is hilarious. There's some good weaponry, shootouts in this film as well. And some nice stab moments. The gore it's like I said, it's gore, sleaze, anything you could ask for in this film. Very B-movie-ish as well. So that pretty much explains this film, guys. I'm going to get into would I recommend it? No, I can't recommend it to everyone. It's very offensive. It has a rape revenge type of atmosphere, has strong nudity, and some insane gore in this film, guys. I loved it. It was right up my alley, guys. I'm gonna give this rating for Mad Foxes definitely a 4 out of 5. I enjoyed it. It was everything I wanted in a B movie, exploitation trash film, guys. If you're into this type of films, it's right up your alley. This is one you gotta see. If not, stay away from it because it's very offensive, like I said. So this is going to be the review for 1981's Mad Foxes. This is Undead Nightmare 24, back with an action and exploitation review. Everyone have a great weekend. Stay safe. Be kind to each other. Please hit a like, comment, subscribe. Take care. And watch some awesome-ass movies, guys. Peace.
So now we'll all get drunk to his memory.
Here they come, the boys in the bright white sports car.